I don't enter one chance, I swear, I go with the go so. Yes, men, they kill us every day for them busy, they campaign again. After they failed all the promises they made, oh, then they praise themselves. Why the masses were supposed to give them the praises we they are they run to? Move it up. I blame it on the religious leaders. I blame it on the traditional rulers. People were supposed to fight for the people, they don't compromise. Shame on the rebellious brothers. People will cry with us during answers. Today them don't join those oppressors, they eat your love. Something on the smell of. Very soon now we go perceive. We have up where this government they cause my time bomb. It go soon explode. Revolution they come more. It is very close and they feel more. When the power of the people we triumph, the power of the people in power. They no even care, they no even send. Say the people they die of hunger. Hungry dog is an angry dog. One day you go bite the owner. Idle man is the devil workshop. Many youths for Nigeria no good job. And the country the youths got no future. The country is gone, that's on period. Move it up. I blame it on the judiciary leaders. I blame it on the electoral officials. People were supposed to save the nation, but they collect it bribe. Shame on the armed forces. People were supposed to protect the masses. One of them they shoot us anytime they hear our voice.
Kiwe wesu garani orianya nine oria nine nke prita kwasa mmadụ dị ndụ n'ihi na ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye na-agwọ ọrịa anyị wee na-akpọkụ gị onwe gị bụ sunele nke ndị agha ka igwe mere anyị ebere ka akwa nke anyị na-ebe ka ude nke anyị na-asụ wee bịa n'iru gị ka iwe eme ka Biafra wee guzosi ike ka anyị wee n'ikpete maazị nya ha sogotuta na nsọpụrụ na ịja mma site n'ebighị ebi ma ruo n'ebighị ebi ise mama dịrị gị Chineke mama dịrị gị Chineke.
Are you still fighting the struggle to have independence for Biafra?
We are fighting for independence, not fighting physically with guns and bullets. We are fighting in terms of our agitation. We are fighting in terms of our belief. We're fighting in terms of our consistency to ensure that we are free, because we're not free. As a free people, we can afford to make life better for our people. Right now, we can't do that because of how Nigeria is structured and because of the very flawed foundations upon which Nigeria rests.
You called for a referendum latest this year, November, you said, I think.
Yes.
If that doesn't happen, what's the way forward? Because the way it looks like the government will definitely not agree to that.
Then there'll be no elections in Biafra land. No more elections here. They can put whoever they like in office. They can do whatever they like with their political positions. We will not engage in any political process.
You said it's a peaceful struggle, but there are some videos of you appearing in the past, especially abroad, in particular in one conference in the US, where you said you need weapons to defend yourself, you need guns and ammunition. How can we understand that in the context that you're saying it's a peaceful struggle?
I'm sure you've heard about the Fulani headsmen killing people all over the place. Have you heard about it?
Of course.
Exactly. So how do you intend to defend yourself against Fulani headsmen without guns and bullets? They've been killing our people, raping our women, destroying crops in the farms, and no one does anything about it. Is that how human beings are supposed to live?
So, and you have the right to arm yourself and defend yourself with arms in that context?
Self-defense is recognized even by all the known laws of the UN. Is that not correct? We have the right. If somebody were to barge into this very interview now wielding a machete or an AK-47, are you suggesting we should let them get away with it?
You were detained for almost 2 years, from 2015 on, and actually there was no trial. No trial ever happened, and despite several court rulings that said you were supposed to be released, you were not released.
Yes.
Do you think you were treated in a fair way by the government? Or rather also by the justice system?
No, not fairly, because Nigeria is not a civilized country. People behave like animals. They are not reasonable enough. They're not disciplined enough. They are not mentally developed enough to run a transparent civil society. For them, they have a feudal mindset where you have the ruling class and, a multitude of poverty-stricken people who never utters any word in rebellion or to even ask questions about their plight. That is one thing we are determined to challenge.
Don't you think you insult a lot of Nigerians with that?
I'm being very kind, to be honest. I could have used far more harsher words to describe them. I'm being very kind.
So generally you don't think very positive of your countrymen then, obviously?
They are not... When you say positive, no, as individuals, perhaps there are a few good people amongst them, but as a collective, this is an absolute mess. And you can see for yourself. Didn't you go through the roads and see how horrible they are? Didn't you see how unkempt everywhere is? How filthy and dirty everywhere is? That is the product of a Nigerian system that is uniquely backwards, even by the very third world standards of Black Africa. That's the fact, and people must face up to it.
Well, I traveled in the north quite extensively, and I went to very remote areas sometimes where you would still find Igbo people living there, peaceful together with communities in the north. Don't you sometimes think that you might endanger their peaceful coexistence with the communities there, that they might get into trouble with that?
So if they're living so peacefully together, or cohabiting so peacefully as you put it, how come you hear about all those uprisings in the north where southern Christians are being slaughtered and nothing gets done about it? Are you telling me that that is normal? People are in the north out of a dire need, necessity more or less, to try and survive. Because here, the entire production process has been emasculated by people and policies that are geared towards ensuring that our people exist in perpetual state of poverty. And that is unacceptable to us. What we're asking the world to recognize is that we want to live in peace, not in pieces. We want to live in peace just to allow us to be. Allow Biafra to exist. We were existing before the British came. Just allow us to go back to, what we were before. No African came to Europe to create countries. So for somebody to just come in here and say, you, from today, your name is Nigeria, is simply laughable.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me on this very evening section. I appreciate everyone that has connected to the program, wherever you are connected from. If you are joining us from Biafra land, from Asia, Europe, America, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, wherever you are joining, please kindly like and share the program to all platforms, share to family and friends, share to anyone that is close to you. Let your neighbors know that, yes, we are now online, doing what we are supposed to do. Remember, today is a very important day, a very important day, a day that we cannot afford to miss. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter how angry you are. It doesn't matter what your feeling is. Today is a day that we must obey the order coming from the supreme leader of IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Many of us have always wished to hear from him. Many of us have always been expecting him to speak. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has given an order, which today is going to show us who is standing with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and who is not standing with him. If you are with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we want to see you today. If you are not with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we are going to find out today. Every one of us confess Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as the supreme leader of IPOB, the supreme leader of the Biafran people. Every one of us confess him, but it is not enough to talk about it. It is not enough to confess it. It is one thing to talk about it and another thing to put it in practice. So today is a very big day, wherever you are watching from. We have chosen a topic to continue discussing on what we discussed in the morning. Is just a continuation. There is nothing else because we have just a limited time. We will not spend up to at most 1 hour. After 1 hour, we are done on this very program. So try as much as possible to grab the little information you're going to grab and run with it. Do something with it. Think about it. Make your decisions within it, and then do what you have to do. The topic we discussed, it says, War Chest for Freedom. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu fundraising call. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu fundraising call as Nigerian government panic. War chest for freedom. War chest for freedom. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's fundraising call as Nigerian government panic. So this evening, we are speaking about a very important fundraising that is coming up this evening. This night, as we're talking, in the next few hours, it is going to start by 7 p.m. Biafran time. This is a fundraising that was organized and called up by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself. I didn't call it. Nobody called it. No organization, no group called it. It is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that called this fundraising by himself. And those he talks to were chosen to organize this fundraising. And it is holding this very night. It is holding this very evening, 7 p.m. Biafran time. Make sure you are there. There is no excuse. If you are not with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I can understand you. If you are not a follower of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you are not with him, you are not a supporter of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I don't have any problem with you. But if you claim that you are with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if you're one of those who is very good in making noise on social media, you play Mazi Nnamdi Kanu message, you play Mazi Nnamdi Kanu music, you play Mazi Nnamdi Kanu national anthem, everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you play it. In fact, you are the biggest advocate of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Some of us claim one thing or the other. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the time has come for you to show what you are made up of. The time has come for you to show us what you are made up of. This fundraising is going to kick off by 7 p.m. So wherever you are, make sure you connect to this very fundraising. The link has been shared across board. You will see it on Twitter. You will see it on our platforms. You will see it on WhatsApp groups. You will see it so many places. If you go to my Twitter handle, you are going to see it. So the link is there. The Zoom link is there. You follow the Zoom link and you enter. Even if you do not agree, you are not too sure, enter the program and ask questions. Raise your hand. When you hear what is happening or you hear from people, you see the kind of personalities that are there. If the personalities are there are not the people you can trust, you can walk away. You ask your question. There is an email address that you can write an email and make inquiry. Once you are convinced, you make your donations. But the most important thing you must have to know that this fundraising was called up by the Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself. On video, I played the video in the morning over and over and over again. And hopefully I'm going to play the video again on this program so you wouldn't say you didn't see it. So you wouldn't say, oh, they didn't tell you. Oh, you wouldn't say that maybe somebody formed it and because of that, you are not going to be there. This was organized by our Supreme Leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself. He gave the order himself and he directed that this should be carried out. And all we are supposed to do as Biafran is to obey the order. Obey the order of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and join in this fundraising by itself. Today, everybody that is sincerely pursuing Biafra, you're supposed to be there. If you're not there, then we will know that you have your own agenda. And whatever be your own agenda, God save you. The Biafran people will see and take decision. If you're not with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I still don't have problem with you. I don't. You have the right to do whatever you want to do. But what we do not want is deception. If you want to pursue Biafra on your own name, in your own strength, please go ahead and do that. Nobody is stopping you. Nobody is stopping you. But if you must walk under the name Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you must be in this fundraising today. You must be there. Because this is an express order given by the supreme leader of IPOB. And there is no way you can challenge this order and you still claim to be the follower of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is impossible. Every follower of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today will be in this very fundraising. We support it, we promote it, and we'll make sure that the voice is heard. Everybody that supports our supreme leader Nnamdi Kanu, obeys him and follows his footsteps, must be in this fundraising. There is no excuse whatsoever. There is no excuse. You can come as a person, you can come as a group, or you can organize yourself. Whether any group, imagine I'm going to say everybody. He did not exclude anybody. Whether you are IPOB, whether you are which name you give yourself, or any title you are under, any umbrella you are, come in and make your donation. It is spelled out for the health of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the legal fees. The health of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the legal fees. Biafran should come and show what it is not by mouth. When you look at Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his health, none of us is happy with his appearance. This is the time for us to make a bold statement and say enough is enough. I want you to hear the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu before we continue. Hear from him directly.
Rising sun, the ambassadors, all over the world. I get the order. How much can I make from this? Going to be married. The rising sun, the ambassadors, all over the world. I get the order. How much can I make from this? Going to be married. The rising sun, the ambassadors, all over the world. I get the order. How much can I make from this? Going to be married. The rising sun, the ambassadors, all over the world. I get the order.
You have heard Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say, I gave the order. Onye ọbụla kwado pụta for this fundraising. Everybody, man, the IPOB or IPS or whatever name you give yourself, come out for this fundraising. It is about Biafra. It is about Biafra. It is about Biafra. Every single one of us must be in this fundraising. 7 p.m. Biafran time. By the special grace of God, if I have access, I am going to stream it. If we have access to stream it, I will stream it and you are going to see for yourself. Every one of you must be in this fundraising. If you are a follower of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you are not a follower of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, no problem. But if you claim to be a follower of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you must be there. Answer your name. You can be there as a person. You can be there as a group. Under whichever title you give to yourself. Good luck. The person that is speaking here is the supreme leader of IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And his word is final. If you are challenging him, maybe you have your own different plan on how to get Biafra. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. I have no problem to you. Our most important thing is that we want Biafra. So look at the flyer. Go to the social media, you will see this flyer. either on Facebook, on YouTube, on TikTok. You go to Twitter, you will see this flyer and you will see the link. You will see the code to join the Zoom. All you need to do is that time you come and you join. Ask question, raise your hand, make your donation. If it's not clear with you, you can ask for contact. There is an email address to write. You can look for a phone number. You speak and ask questions. Then you make your donation. When you look here, you can see, I bring it bold so you can see it. Fundraising event for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu medical treatment and legal cost fundraising. Saturday, October 8th, 2025. Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, US to Canada. This 2 p.m. is 7 p.m. Biafran time. 7 p.m. in the next few hours, maybe in the next 1 hour plus, it is going to start. It is going to start very soon. So this is the contact. This is the email address, hope@risingsongcharities.org. You can write to this very email for inquiries, for discussion, for questions. You ask if there is something that is confusing you. But this very fundraising is approved by the supreme leader of IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself. We have heard him, he spoke with his own mouth. So I encourage every Biafran, every genuine Biafran, come there and answer your name. Every genuine Biafran, come and answer your name. If you are not a Biafran, or maybe you have your own method of doing your thing, I don't have a problem with you. You are entitled to your opinion. You are entitled to do what you want to do. It is your right. But if you claim to be a flow of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you must be there to answer present. Who is asking? Chijioke, you say if there will be protest on Monday. Nobody is stopping it. Chijioke victory. You are asking me if there will be protest, not just protest, there will be a total shutdown in the entire Nigeria. There will be a total lockdown on Monday. Everywhere will be locked down. Abuja, Lagos, Port Harcourt, Kanu, Kaduna, Aba, Owerri. Everywhere Biafrans have businesses, it will be locked down tomorrow, on Monday, being 20th. Remember that Monday is also sit at home. That Monday is remembrance of NSAS. So every problem in that zoological problem is jammed together on Monday. Put them together and throw them to the dustbin and end it. Everything is going to end on that Monday. So if you have not been joining sit at home before, this coming Monday is a total and absolute lockdown. Total and absolute lockdown to demand the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Unconditional and immediate release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So my brother Chijioke victory. Nobody will stop it because Chukwu Okeke have approved it. Nigerian government have tried to get court order and whatever. It did not work for them. Now they are pushing propaganda. Maybe you saw their propaganda flyer. Don't mind their propaganda flyer. That flyer you are seeing is a propaganda. They are sharing their propaganda flyer, and they say, sit at home is going to hold. Sit at home. Protest for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on Monday. It's sacrosanct. Omoyole Sowore is leading the protest. And Omoyole Sowore is not going back. Omoyole Sowore is going even more front than you can ever imagine. He is going ahead, much more stronger than you can ever imagine. So don't allow anybody to distract you. My wonderful Biafran people, lovers of freedom across the world, wherever you are. The great Biafrans across the world. Every time we gather together. Now we gather once again in one voice, one flag, one purpose, to discuss a powerful message of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has called on all Biafran to rise and support the movement financially, strategically. This call was made by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This fundraising by 7 p.m. today, In the next few hours, make sure you are there. In the next few hours, make sure you are there. Except you are not his follower. If you are not his follower, today we are going to know those who are following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and those who are not. This is a time of revelation, a time to know who is who. We will know those people today, and on Monday we are still going to know some of them who are not the followers. Those who are pretending, the time has come. I'm not the one to come and tell you, look at the person. I'm not the one to come and call names. No, now you will see things for yourself. At the same time, we must confront the reality. The Nigerian government has launched fresh attack against upcoming 20th October protests, trying to silence our call for freedom once again. But my people, let me tell you this. No amount of intimidation can stop determined people. No amount of intimidation can stop determined people. The Biafran people are determined more than ever before. And nothing. No intimidation can stop us. They have tried to intimidate Showore in so many ways. They have tried to obtain court order, and Chukwu Okike Abịama stopped this court order. They have made different kinds of moves and they failed. Luckily for us, we are in Saturday, Sunday. There is no work and there's no way they can stop it. So Monday, 7 a.m. in the morning, Monday, 7 a.m. Monday, the protest will commence. But tonight, 7 p.m., we will gather for the fundraising for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Before we begin, every one of you, if you have not shared this program, please kindly share, like and share this broadcast to every Biafran in diaspora at homeland. Share it in all your platforms wherever you belong. Every lover of freedom, share it to them. Share it to every son and daughters of the rising sun. This message is important, very important. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu personally made this call and we must answer. Remember, he said he will not disappoint us, but we are the one that will disappoint him. You have to come out and show that you will not disappoint Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You have to come out, at least appreciate his effort, appreciate the blood that he has lost, appreciate the sacrifice he's making. There is no reason you will not be there. Because today, we speak not from fear, but from faith in our liberation. So wherever you are, we must answer this call. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has made a clear, urgent call, a call for fundraising, not for luxury, not for politics, but for survival of the Biafran struggle. For survival of the Biafran struggle. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu understands that every liberation movement in history, from South Africa apartheid, resistance to American civil rights movement, was powered by resources and sacrifice. Every liberation movement requires resources and sacrifice. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have made that call. It is a call that every Biafra must channel their energy to and answer. You put your mouth where your money, put your money where your mouth is. Put your money where your money is. Put your money where your mouth is. The place where our heart, our mind, and everything is in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Come this evening, 7 p.m. and put your money in the life of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He has sacrificed a lot. This is an independent fundraising. Independent fundraising ordered by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. No group is organizing it. Independent fundraising ordered by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by him own self. He announced it by himself. I have played the video. So join that fundraising. When you come there, you raise hand, you listen and hear what others are going to say. You ask questions also, and then make your donation. It is very important. Let us not disappoint Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Remember, he predicted that we would disappoint him. Don't disappoint him. Freedom is not cheap. It requires courage, consistency, and yes, contribution. Freedom requires consistency. It requires courage. And yes, it requires contribution also. The Nigerian regime is spending millions every week to silence us, to buy voices, to distort truth, to crush hope. But what do we have? We have the truth. We have the people. And now we must have the fund to fight effectively. We must have the fund to fight effectively. Everybody must join this fundraising this very evening. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu calls for fundraising, he is saying, let every Biafran contribute to the foundation of their own freedom. Contribute to the foundation of your own freedom. This is not like other fundraising you are hearing. This is not like other fundraising you are hearing right and center, everybody organizing fundraising. This one is not like that. This is exceptional. This is exceptional. It is not about the amount. The amount you are donating doesn't matter. It's not just about the amount. It is about the commitment. Even $1, $10, or $1 from every Biafran can become the fuel that power the global awareness, legal battles, and survival of those risking their lives daily. No matter the little amount you contribute, you can imagine if 1 million Biafrans contribute $1, and we know we have more than 50 million, 80 million Biafrans across the world. In diaspora alone, we have more than 20 million. If every one of them contribute $1 into 20 million, it can fund any uprising. It can fund anything at all you want to fund, including our restoration. So come with the little you have. Come with the little you have. Don't say it is too small. No amount is too small. When we put it together, it can fund global awareness. It can fuel the powers that you can never imagine. Legal battle, survival of those risking their lives daily. That is why you must be there. Don't wait for somebody to come and beg you. Don't wait. Don't wait for somebody to come and beg you. As we are preparing for the protests on the 20th, Nigerian government is not sleeping. They are also preparing. They are also preparing how to attack us, what to say and what to do. But I bet you must not look back. Now, as we prepare for the 20th October protest, Nigerian government is panicking. The panic no be small one. And I'm enjoying it. If you're not enjoying it, personally, this is my happiest moment since Mazi Simon Ekpa was kidnapped. I have never known joy like I know at this period of time. Since the absence of Mazi Simon, this is the only time I see Nigeria panicking and crying. It has never happened before. And because of that, you must be there on that protest on Monday. Nothing will stop it. They fear the unity of Biafrans. They fear the rising awareness of truth. They fear the voice of the oppressed becoming louder than their lies. The fear is so much. They are afraid that the voice of the oppressed people is louder than their lies. The persecution of Christians, the genocide against the Christians and against the Biafrans, they can't hide it anymore. The more they try to cover it, the more exposition is coming. The pressure is unimaginable. Intelligence reports shows increased intimidation, arrest, and smear campaign to break the spirit of the protests. But hear me clearly. No tyrant has ever defeated the will of the united people. No tyrant has ever defeated the will of the united people. That is why most of the time my banner here is unity. I mount on unity, speak about unity, uniting together to move mountains. The opportunity have come. 20th, Monday, October 20th, Monday. We are going to move in a full force and we will pull down that wall of Jericho. Just as Shore said, they are attacking because they see what is coming. That is why they are attacking. Nigerian government is attacking everybody, including their fellow servicemen. They are attacking them because of this protest, because they see what is coming and they can't stop it. The 20th October protest is not just another march. It is the awakening of new Biafran generation. Chukwu Okike Abiama is using an outsider to destroy that foundation that is holding us captive. And at the end, everybody will be free. The Oduduwa will be free. The Arewa will be free. The Middle Beltans will be free. Everybody will be free on their own. That is our desire. It is not a selfish request. We are not just chasing Biafra. Biafra is just about us. No, it is about everybody. About everybody. We are telling the world that the detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is illegal, unjust, and inhumane. We are telling them that our call for freedom is not terrorism. It is self-determination. Self-determination, a right and not a privilege. Every revolution has a foundation, and that foundation is economic support. Every revolution has a foundation, and that foundation is economic support. The Nigerian government uses our oil, our land, our tax to suppress us. So it is time we use our unity, our diaspora power, and our collective strength to finance our destiny by coming this evening to support the call by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The colonial system strives when the oppressed are divided and poor. But once we rise to fund our own liberation, we control our narrative. We control our narrative. It will no longer be in their hand. What I'm telling you is the importance of us answering the call made by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu this evening, 7 p.m. Imagine every Biafran abroad contributing monthly to a transparent fund. That's another thing. To a transparent, it's not just contributing is one thing, but contribute to a transparent fund where the money will be channeled to the purpose. Where the money will be channeled for. It's not contributing is one thing, because I know Biafrans have the zeal. There are many Biafrans that are willing to give their own hearts. Many Biafrans have already registered of paying every month, but where is that money channeled to? That is the question. Imagine every Biafran abroad contributing monthly to a transparent fund for legal defense of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and detained activists of Biafra. Media outreach to counter government propaganda. Humanitarian support for victims of repression. Organizational mobilization for peaceful protests. That is how nations are built. Not by begging, but by building. We don't have to beg. We need to build. And these things are what you do with fund. That is why we must answer this call by the supreme leader himself. This is time to channel your money where it will work for you, where it will be accountable for, where you can be able to see the work. Number one, legal defense of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and detained activists. Number two, media outreach to counter government propaganda. Nigeria propaganda machine. They have all the conventional media in Nigeria and including national international media. We need money to push it. Humanitarian support for victims of repression. Many Biafrans are detained illegally. Many have become widow. Many have become widower. There's no helper. It is we that will do it. Organizational mobilization for peaceful protests, just like the one that is coming up, organized by Showore. You don't know that that protest cost money. This protest you are seeing, nationwide protest in Abuja, that starts from Abuja to Asorok, it costs money. You have to build a banner. You have to build banner, print the banner, buy clothes to do it. So many things to do. Mobilization fees. You see Showore going from one market to the other every blessed day. Getting the legal backup and everything, it is not easy. It is not easy. It requires fund. So when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu make a call, it is for a reason, and we must answer that call wherever you are, if you are genuinely a Biafran. But if you're not his follower and you have your own agenda, good luck. I have no problem with you. my fellow Biafrans, this is not time for division. I beg you in the name of Chukwukabiam. I beg you in the name of Chukwukabiam. This is not time for division. This is not time for envy or fear or petty politics. Not now. We have one leader in detention. We have one enemy. Injustice, we have one goal. Freedom. We have our leaders in detention. We have Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Simon Ekpa in detention. We have one enemy that is facing every one of us. One enemy. Injustice. Injustice. That is one enemy that's facing us. We have one goal. And the only goal that every one of us have is what? Freedom. Freedom. That is the goal we all have. Let us stop asking, who will do it? Let us say, we will do it. The language is supposed to be, we will do it, not who will do it. When you say who will do it, who are you asking? Who are you asking? The assignment is for me, it's for you, it's for all of us. So why are you asking who will do it? Just say we will do it. Every one of us have a role to play. Some will speak, just as I'm speaking on my platform. Some will fund, just like they will fund this night, 7 p.m. Some will protest, just like you're going to see on Monday on the ground. People will put their boot on the ground to protest. Some will defend. Of course, there are people who are already defending Biafra land today in the bushes. Many of our Liberation Army have died defending us. Many of our Liberation Army have put their life on the line defending us. All these are areas, roles that people play. But all must act, because silence now is betrayal. Whichever area you fall into, you must start working now. There are people that Chukwuokama have blessed. There are people that Chukwuokama put the money in their hand to sponsor the restoration of Biafra. The time has come. The supreme leader have made a call. You must come out wherever you are hiding and do something. If you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you love Mazi Simon Ekpa, support this call. If you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Mazi Simon Ekpa sincerely, support this call that was made by the Supreme Leader of IPOB, 7 p.m. Biafra time. Join the Zoom and make a contribution. If you love Biafra, fund the struggle. If you want freedom, stand up now, because history will remember those who gave and forget those who watched. History will remember those who gave and forget those who watched. Every one of us must make sure our name enters in the book. Every one of us must make sure our name entered in the book, wherever you are. In this platform, as you are watching this program, type on the comment section, say, I stand with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Write on the comment section, say, I stand with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Say, I support Biafra fundraising, ordered by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Tag your brother, tag your sister. Let this message go viral across the globe. Don't keep it to yourself. Share it to anybody you can share to. Reach out to anybody you can reach to. That every one of them should join this evening, 7 p.m. Biafra time, to raise funds as directed by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let every Biafran in the US, Canada, Malaysia, Germany, South Africa, everywhere hear this voice and hear it clear. The world must know we are not terrorists. We are truth seekers. We are not rebels. We are freedom fighters. We are not violent. We are visionaries. Say it and say it louder. Don't allow anybody to distract you. Do not pay attention to any evil entity out there. My brothers and sisters, if somebody like Showore can be in the front line and make a case for us, what will stop you, you as an individual, what will stop you from doing what you're supposed to do? If Showore can take a front seat, what will stop you yourself from taking that front seat? What? What will stop you? If Showore, who is not a Biafran, will be in the front line, what will stop you? I am going to show you some. Showore did not start the call for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu yesterday. Some of you don't know. Some of you don't know that Showore did not start talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today. From the moment Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was detained, Showore was in the forefront fighting for him. Just like this idiot that is going around. You know, some of us who are very new on this media, some of them begin to say, "Oh, Showore is a politician. Oh, Showore did this one. Say they saw Showore with Ijele and all that." Showore, from the day Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was detained, Showore has been fighting in front line. Even Showore was attacked by Ijele. Showore was attacked face to face by Ijele. Some of you have forgotten, and I'm going to play that video. You will see when Showore started. From the very first time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was detained, that was when Showore started fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Don't think he just started. Some of you think he just started from this very protest. No, it didn't start from this protest. I want you to pay attention and listen. Listen to this video I'm going to play. Just watch and see where the one they call Ijele attacked Showore. Attacked Showore. This one they call Ijele. He attacked Showore because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And Showore gave it to him, Basbos. But some of you who are not very conversant with these informations, they will come and tell you, "Oh, Showore is a Yoruba man. Oh, Showore, they saw him with it. They took picture." I want you to pay attention to this very video that is about to play. Listen. Listen carefully and hear this video.
IPOB Worldwide Limited in the UK. You can check the UK company's house with company number 13127827. A private business. No. He's sorry from the Lagos in the UK. That is the information I got. He's sorry from the Lagos in the UK. Yeah.
The UK regulates its companies. You can also report that to the UK government. There's a company house in the UK.
We prepared it and we ran away. We absconded. That's why I'm calling him.
The UK is not in the
I'm telling you,
there's nothing in their record.
Oh my brother, I said journalists do your job. No, journalists do your job. You want to call investigation.
What I'm saying is that there's no point pushing anybody on the spot on Facebook. Let them bring the evidence to court.
As a private business.
As simple as that.
Can I give it to you?
what you saw there was Showore confronting this one that called himself Ijele, that idiot. You saw the debate between him and Showore, where he was lying. And Showore told him there is nothing like that record in the British archive. It is not there. That if British have it, they should bring it to the court. No need to come and spotlight people online. Go to the court. That was what Showore was telling him. Why are you here castigating and let them bring the, if you have evidence, take it to the court. This was the first time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was brought to court in Nigeria. Showore was there fighting. They didn't even allow Showore to come to the court. They didn't allow Showore to come anywhere close. Showore was here. This idiot was the one challenging Showore. And you will see where Showore was still fighting for this clown. This is Fulef, this Anoman, this Anompam. This same Showore still fought for him. Go and put the evidence in the courtroom. You see, Showore told him, go and register as a witness to the government. Don't come and make noise. Go and register as a witness if you feel you have an evidence.
Who is also in detention for 40 years.
You see Showore fighting for that idiot. Here, Showore is making a case for him. That time he was detained. When he was detained, Showore himself, 2024, Showore was fighting for him. That idiot.
50 days now. 50 days. Because one pastor in the East said that Ijele said on Facebook that he should present evidence of his miracles. He came to the police and got him arrested. And the police summarily took him before a magistrate and detained him at Kefi prison. And after 14 days, they got another magistrate to issue another detention warrant for another 14 days. And now, we went to try and Deji's in court as we speak, Deji to bail him. And the police wrote last week that they need another adjournment. So we don't know what is happening in court now. A lot of people, so many people that we don't even know have been detained as we speak under the Cyber Crimes Act of 2015.
You have seen it. This is what we are seeing. You see Showore fighting for that useless Ijele. You see Showore fighting for that same Ijele. That Ijele today is the one who is fighting against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not be released. Saying this was the first time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they brought him to Nigeria. That extraordinary rendition. The first time Showore was there. They didn't even allow him to come closer to the court. You see, he was standing across the road. They didn't allow him to come closer. They tear gassed him, they chased him away. And the Ijele came to confront him. He was confronting Ijele, asking Ijele, why are you doing what you're doing? What do you mean? Ijele was claiming on, said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ran away. And Showore was telling him, where did you see that in the UK news? Where did you see it in the UK archive? Where did you see it? From where? Where? And he was just talking rubbish and shouting and shouting and shouting. That same Showore still fought for him. Still fought for him. Still fought for him. This is the idiot we're talking about. Who is this Chinwenweke? Chinwenweke, the request was made by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to fund for his health and medical checkup. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu personally made the request on video, not audio. And that very fundraising is going to take place by 7 p.m. Biafran time. In the next less than 1 hour. Less than 1 hour time is going to start. So as soon as I end this program, we will now prepare to join that. But before we go there, let me play some other important videos. For you to understand what we are saying, we have to express and explain so many things with a video. Because only talking is not enough. People need proof. They will tell you, show me, show me. And we are doing everything humanly possible to show as many informations as we can. We will bring as many informations as we can to make sure that you are convinced, to make sure you wouldn't say that you didn't know. Maybe they told you. I want us to listen to this. Let us listen to this. A speech by Showore also that he made on an interview in Arise. Let us listen to this. This Arise where Showore also made a case. So the protest on Monday is sacrosanct. Nothing is going to stop it. It doesn't matter what anybody think. It doesn't matter whether you like it, whether you don't like it. It does not change it. It is going to happen. Whether you accept it, you don't accept it, it is going to happen. And I want you to pay attention and listen to this.
While Kanu'S Nnamdi Kanu's name was left out, what does that say about justice, morality, and the government's priorities?
Well, thank you for having me. I am not here to plead for pardon for Nnamdi Kanu. The president pardoned people who were convicted of various degrees of crimes. I don't have any idea how and why he pardoned them. But if you look at the people who are pardoned, you will discover that there has been some kind of proximity or relationships that facilitated their pardon, especially when you look at the 53 persons who were pardoned who were drug dealers, and you have a murderer. You see a lot of political influence over the pardon, or maybe business-related influence or linkage. In terms of Nnamdi Kanu was not convicted of a crime. He has been in and out of detention over the last 10 years, simply because he started a radio program as a Radio Biafra, where he began talking about the liberation of the people of the Southeast under Biafra. And that was where his problem started. He was granted bail, left Nigeria, and they went to Kenya, adopted an extraordinary rendition back to Nigeria. The day he was returned to Nigeria, I was in court, at the Federal High Court. He was brought wounded, beaten, tortured, and then they quickly rushed him back to the DSS after he appeared before a judge, before we could even get to the courtroom. But the case has gone all the way to the Supreme Court. The Court of Appeal courageously decided that having been extraordinary rendition, there's no way trial can stand, and they discharged and acquitted him. So the Supreme Court also said that he did not violate bail. So Nnamdi Kanu, in my view, has not committed any crime that requires him being pardoned by the president. What the president should do, and what we've asked the federal government of Nigeria to do, the Nigerian state to do, is to discontinue this sham trial, because apparently there was no crime, and you can't sustain a trial when there's no crime established. He's been tried under what they call the Terrorism Act, or is it Terrorism Prevention Act. I've been detained for 45 days under that act before. It is used to suppress people like me who are opposed to government. Treason is also something I've been subjected to. I was kept in this country for 5 years. What I'm saying basically is that when I say sham trial, I know it because I get subjected to one at least an average of 3 times per year. So I'm just saying to Nigerians that we should not compare Kanu's situation with those who actually committed crimes. They were tried and sentenced to different prison terms, and then the president decided to pardon them, maybe because some of them are his friends or members of his community, we don't know, but because now they say they are reviewing this particular pardon, which shows to you that there's something wrong with the whole process in the first place. I've also heard that some of the pardon were influenced by corruption. People paid heavily to the officials who are involved to help recommend them for pardon. what's happening, but we know that this panel has been put in abeyance as we speak now. Okay. But I just want to make it clear once again that I'm not here to plead for pardon.
You had it expressly. Showore said it. I am not here to plead for pardon. That is not what he's calling for. We are calling for the unconditional release of our Supreme Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and he must be released. So wherever you are, prepare yourself for 20th of October. Get ready and get prepared. It is going to happen, whether you like it or not. And the fundraising that is coming up this evening by 7 p.m. Biafran time. In the next few minutes, it's going to start. In the next few minutes, the fundraising is going to start. So wherever you are, you must be part of that very fundraising. Somebody was asking a question and say, fundraising for what? Look at it. Fundraising event for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu medical treatment and legal cost fundraising. It is spelled out. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu medical treatment and legal cost fundraising. So make sure you are there to answer your name. If you are not a follower of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we don't have a problem with you. Nobody's forcing you to come. But if you are a follower of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you must be there. And today's event will prove whether you are a follower or not. It is not enough to take the picture of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or say, oh, our leader, every day our leader, our leader. We want to see the proof today. Your coming there will show that he is your leader. If we don't see you there or your group, any group we really see there, it means they have their own leader. And we don't have any problem with them. We now understand where they stand and we wish them good luck. Any group that does not show face in this fundraising, any organization, any group that claim to be fighting for Biafra and they didn't come for this fundraising, we know where they belong. We will not fight them, but it is a statement and we receive the statement and we move on. As simple as that. We receive the statement and we move on. So everybody must be there. I want you to hear from us. Did you hear it? He said that all more must made the fundraising. The Biafra niile. Listen, you hear him say it. All more must made the fundraising. I get me. And IPOB Marasi's song. All over the world, mother niile. If everybody join. So it is clear. You go to social media, you will see this flyer everywhere. You will see the link, you will see the code. All you need to do is to join through the link. You are going to be there and you make your contribution. You are entitled to raise your hand, ask your question, make your contribution, whatever you want to do. Just enter the Zoom, raise your hand and ask question if you have a question. You are allowed. Be there. And I pray that Chukwu Okike will guide every one of us, protect us, secure us, and give us victory as we march. My fellow Biafrans, that has brought us to the end of the program. Let us go and prepare for the fundraising. It's going to start in less than 30 minutes. In less than 30 minutes, the fundraising will start. 7 p.m. Biafran time. In less than 30 minutes, it's going to kick off. So make sure you are there. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect every one of you that join us on this program. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Mazi Simon Ekpa. I wish every one of you strength, power, wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and our freedom is coming very soon. Nothing will stop it. Thank you so much, and good night, everybody.
Nigeria don't enter one chance, I swear, now go with the go so. Yes, men, they kill us every day, but them busy, they campaign again. After they failed all the promises they made, oh, them they praise themselves. Why the masses were supposed to give them the praises we they are they run to? Move it down. I blame it on the religious leaders. I blame it on the traditional rulers. People were supposed to fight for the people, they don't compromise. Shame on the rebellious brothers. People will cry with us during answers. Today them don't join those oppressors, they eat jealous. Something on the smell of. Very soon now we go perceive them. We have up where this government they cause my time bomb. It go soon explode. Revolution they come. It's very close and they feel more. When the power of the people we triumph, the power of the people in power. They no even care, they no even send. Say the people they die of hunger. Hungry dog is an angry dog. One day you go bite the owner. Idle man is the devil workshop. Many youths for Nigeria no good job. And the country the youths got no future. The country is gone, that's on period. Move it down. I blame it on the judiciary leaders. I blame it on the electoral officials. People were supposed to save the nation, but they collected bribe. Shame on the armed forces. People were supposed to protect the masses. But now them they shoot us anytime they hear our voice.